First off, welcome. It is just so great to have all of you here on campus, where my team and I get to build all of these beautiful products to help you grow your business. This is a day we really look forward to all year. This is just a chance for us to open our doors, both physical as well as digital, and share what we've been working on all year. And most importantly, we love to get your input. We are so incredibly excited to share what's next and promise we'll get right back to work based on what you tell us. And we have so much to cover today. We have so many announcements, so I'm going to dive right into it. So at Google, I have a unique role, helping product for ads as well as commerce. This means I get to build some great experience for advertisers as well as consumers. Now, advertising has seen some big changes, but I would say what we are experiencing now is the biggest by far. The future of advertising isn't coming, I'd say it's here. Because the technology is now at a point where we can execute on our long-held vision. Ads that don't interrupt, but help your customers discover you. Ads that appear at just the right moment, even the ones that you couldn't predict. Ads delivered with just the perfect creative that feels both authentic and instantly resonates. And ads that just remove the guesswork, driving measurable impact for the results that you're looking for. And of course, ads that inspire. This is what we are building. Seamless, intelligent, human, all while being privacy safe and performance driven. Now here's what we will dive into today. The future of AI in search and how it's going to transform your ads and your business. We'll unveil our next generation of AI campaigns, giving you entirely new ways to make meaningful connections with consumers. And we'll share new ways to fuel your AI with strong content, measurement, and data. Let's start with a topic I know all of you want to hear about: what the future of search means for your ads. So, in our journey from information to intelligence, there are really three areas that we are doubling down on. All of them provide more opportunities for you as advertisers. The first one is AI-powered discovery. The second one is multimodal understanding. And the third is agentic action. Let's get into each. First, AI-powered discovery. With the reasoning power of Gemini models in search, people can ask their most complex questions. Search breaks these things down into subtopics, issuing multiple searches at the same time. Now here's the power. We can take a search that doesn't have obvious commercial intent, but still understand that connecting the user to a product or a business is the most helpful next step. And often that connection is an ad. Let me show you. Here's a search for how to bring small dogs on flights. We break this into multiple dimensions to understand what this person really needs. So we'll show straightforward answers like airline policies and helpful tips, but we can also anticipate a commercial need. An airline-approved pet carrier, perhaps? And it shows up here in the right moment as a helpful ad. We are now expanding ads within AI overviews to desktop in the US and to select English-speaking countries on mobile. We are also experimenting with ads in AI mode. So if someone wants to know how to build a website for a business with limited resources, they'll get a step-by-step guide with tips and hints. And here are ads that help them find what they're looking for faster and integrated right into the response. Number two, multimodal understanding. Search is already the greatest platform for capturing, comprehending, and creating intent at incredible scale. But now we have next-generation signals of intent. We can capture this intent without the confines of formats. Because people can search in text, in images, video, voice, and even real world. For example, Early testers of AI mode are asking much longer queries, 2 to 3 times the length of traditional searches. This allows us to go from understanding what people are looking for to understanding the why behind it. Moving from matching keywords to predicting what they might need next and giving us more information to serve the perfect ad at the right moment. And finally, agentic action. This is early, but search can help your consumers take action faster. You can't really put off making that purchase when someone or something is doing that for you. So yesterday at I/O, I shared some new innovations that show how we're bringing all of this to life. I'm going to give you a very quick look at AI mode applied to shopping, a new feature for trying on clothes, and agentic checkout. So let me show you what happens when we apply AI mode to the 50 billion products in our shopping graph. So I typed in the query about needing a rug for a gray couch, and as you can see here, search dynamically generates a browsable mosaic of images and products to drive discovery. People can dive deeper with search and ask follow-up questions and get new options for each turn. Search will even provide helpful prompts of things to consider. It's certainly not hard to imagine what a great opportunity this is for highly relevant ads. Yesterday, we launched a feature that solves the classic online shopping dilemma for your customers, where they like an outfit, but they wonder, will this style really look good on me? Well, this is how it works. So I found some dresses that I like, and I'm just ready to indulge for a special occasion. Right on the dress. I can click on this button to try it on and upload a picture of myself and see exactly how it looks. It looks so realistic because this technology is the most state-of-the-art in the industry at scale. And now this is rolling out in search labs in the US. And finally, this is our agentic power at work, closing that sale for you. I can set a pricing goal, and then if the price drops, I get a notification. If I choose to buy and click on Buy for Me, the checkout agent can just buy it for me with the right color, size, etc. Now, these are the kinds of experiences that are possible when you combine the intelligence of Google Search and the power of Gemini. Okay, now let's talk about AI and ROI. And I'll start with a simple fact. Google's AI-powered solutions give you the best return on your advertising investments. And really, it's for 3 reasons. It starts with industry-leading AI. We heard about this from Philip. Our infrastructure, research, and models. And then we apply all of this industry-leading AI to the next generation of advertising solutions. All of this now fuels the next layer, getting you in front of consumers across all 4 behaviors as they search, stream, scroll, and shop, all to drive the best ROI for your business. Now, many of you are already seeing this impact. It's why Google Search is the proven leader in ROI. For every $1 you spend on Google Search, you get an incremental $6 back. You're not getting that kind of return anywhere else. And it's why YouTube drives higher long-term ROAS than TV, online video, as well as paid social. Now, combined, nothing compares to the performance you get from Google and YouTube. A leading third-party MMM provider found that running Google Search and YouTube campaigns together drove 21% higher ROAS versus all other media combined. We also know you want to make the most of every opportunity on our platforms. And sometimes, a little extra support can make all the difference. And it turns out agents are in. Now, powerful agentic capabilities are coming your way, both in Google Ads and Google Analytics. They'll be there to assist you with a variety of tasks, all focused on one thing, maximizing your ROI. Now, rather than have me talk about it, let's take a look at how this will actually work. And then Sylvanus will share more about our AI campaigns built for this new era of search. Thank you so much, everyone.
Google ad campaign for the summer collection?
Yep, on it.
And making the summer collection's new performance assets.
No problem.
Also, can you double check the product imagery?
Oh, and can you look into which marketing channels are driving the highest converting users who also engage with our content for longer than 5 minutes in the past 4 weeks? I'll ping you.
Oh, hi.
Hey everyone, it's great to be back. So now that you know all about the evolution of search, I'm sure you're wondering how to take advantage of all these new experiences like AI overviews and AI mode, and don't worry, we've got you covered. And our guidance is actually quite simple. The only way to win in the new era of search is with AI-powered campaigns. Okay, I know what you're thinking, I know what you're gonna say. You've heard this from me before. In fact, last year, I stood here and very enthusiastically unveiled the power pair. You know, maybe a little too enthusiastically. I remember I had you chant power pair. That was fun, that was fun. And while we know you liked the performance, we really heard you. You want and need more choice, more transparency, and more control. So, out with the pair and in with the pack. And I'm not gonna make you chant it, but trust me, it's still good. So the Power Pack has something for everyone. This is our next generation of ad solutions that will drive your next level performance across search and YouTube your way. And let's break it down and buckle up, we're gonna move fast. So first, you have Performance Max. It gives you the full might of Google's channels and AI all rolled into one campaign. And second, we just launched AI Max for search campaigns. It's the newest member of the pack built specifically for the evolving search landscape. And last but not least, there's Demand Gen, which lets you create and convert demand across our most visual surfaces, search and YouTube especially. Now, let's get into all the changes we've made to give you more choice, control, and transparency across the portfolio. And let's start with PMax. Last year alone, we shipped over 90 improvements in PMax that boosted conversions by more than 10%. And this was without you having to do anything at all. But you asked for more visibility, so we built it. We recently announced channel performance reporting in PMax, and it's entering open beta today. Soon, you'll be able to see exactly how PMax is performing across formats and channels. So if you're on the fence, this is your moment. And you don't have to take my word for it. Let's just look at Disney+. Before expanding to Performance Max, Disney Plus wanted to know exactly where their conversions were coming from. And using channel performance reporting, they validated minimal overlap between their PMax and existing YouTube campaigns. And they discovered search queries that were driving good results. And now they're all in. Let's switch gears and talk about search. Now, many of you want to run dedicated search campaigns, but you need all the latest AI features. And by now, it's clear marketers can't manually build campaigns or choose keyword lists anymore. I mean, how do you choose keywords for natural language, or an image, or a back and forth exchange? And that's why we built AI Max for search campaigns. AI Max learns from your landing pages and ads, and even your existing keyword lists to infer what you sell and when it's relevant to show your ad. It's literally a one-click enhancement to your existing search campaign. Like seriously, it's one click, and your search campaigns are instantly ready for how people search today and the ever-evolving search experiences of tomorrow. Now, broad match and smart bidding got us far, but keyword list targeting and AI Max for search campaigns gets you to a whole new level. So let's take a look. Imagine you're Volvo, and someone searches electric SUV for a large family. Now, Volvo didn't target that specific phrase, but look, there's Volvo's ad right at the top with an improved headline customized for that exact search generated in real time. How? Because AI Max understands the intent, not just the words. It learns from everything Volvo already has, their site, their creatives, and that headline is perfectly tailored to electric vehicle and 7 seats. I think that's pretty sweet, so let's get that test drive booked. And now, let's take a look under the hood. That's clear reporting with all the stats every search AI Max found, including some new gems that might surprise you in a good way because they perform well. Plus, you can see the headlines and landing pages that matched, showing you exactly what the consumer saw. And many advertisers have been using this in beta, and those who do can achieve 27% more conversions at a similar CPA or ROAS compared to campaigns that use mostly exact and phrase match keywords. Because who doesn't want more conversions? And it couldn't be easier to activate. It's literally one click. So with something this awesome, there's only one thing left to say. Let's rock and ROAS. Okay, I'm glad y'all like it, thank you. I've been waiting all week to say that. But wait, if you like ROAS, there's more. Say hello to Smart Bidding Exploration. It's gonna help you find new, high-performing searches that you didn't even know existed. How? Well, Google AI and flexible ROAS targets team up to fuel an advanced algorithm. And this advanced algorithm finds those hidden gems, bringing in new conversions from more of the searches that matter to you. And this isn't just an update, this is our biggest leap in bidding tech in the past decade. Now, speaking of big leaps, let's also talk about demand gen, because we haven't been sitting still here either. We've been on a mission driven by your feedback, rolling out over 60 improvements in the past year. Things like faster campaign ramp up, because nobody likes waiting, and performance boosters like bidding upgrades. And the result of all those improvements, a 26% year-over-year increase in conversions per dollar spent. And since then, we've also launched channel controls and view-through conversion optimization, and we have a new customer acquisition goal coming soon. And all those cool AI Max features like Gen AI creatives, they're already boosting demand gen campaigns, making it easier than ever to serve the perfect ad at the perfect moment. So if you haven't tried it recently, now is the time. So there you have it. That's your power pack, PMax, AI Max for search campaigns, and demand gen. Now, I know what some of you are thinking. Okay, that's great for ads, but what does this mean for my organic traffic? So change in search has been a constant for decades. We're always trying to find ways to make it more helpful for users. AI experiences are a new revolutionary format to do just that. And AI overviews are not only creating new consumer behaviors, they create behaviors that are beneficial for your business. Remember, as Philip told you, when people engage with AI experiences like AI overviews, they result in higher quality clicks from customers who are more likely to spend more time on your website. But with these changes to search, this is the right time to talk about our SEO guidance. Our core SEO philosophy still rings true. Focus on building helpful, reliable, people-first content. And because search is now more powerful than ever and multimodal, so it's important to consider all the ways people can engage you and discover your content or your brand on the web. Make sure you're investing in strong image and video and product content to match the new ways that customers ask questions and get answers. So we'll share a link to our SEO guidance at the end of the show, so just stay tuned. So to recap, now's a great time to use the Power Pack. AI-powered campaigns are necessary to thrive in the new era of search, getting you better performance than ever with the transparency and the controls that you've been asking for. Okay, I'll end here by saying a huge thank you to everyone who has tested these new features and given us feedback. My teammates and I, we've been on the road talking to advertisers, and I actually recognize a few familiar faces here in the audience. Let's keep that feedback coming. We love it, we need it, and we use it. So thank you, everyone. So next up, we'll take a look at how Rare Beauty gave their search marketing a major makeover by using, you guessed it, Google AI.
Selena Gomez created Rare Beauty because she wanted to break down the standards of perfection. Gen Z is the hardest generation to market to because they're savvy, they're discerning, they want to take a picture of this product, find the review, and get their information right away. And we have a very small team. We've needed to lean into AI to make sure that is powering our efforts so that we're showing up in as many places as possible.
Search is playing a growing role with the customer journey. When we've incorporated YouTube into our search strategy, we're driving significantly higher search volume from new customers as well as our existing customer base. Consumers are shifting towards AI tools to summarize and condense that information, asking for things like, what's the best blush product for my skin type? Our search strategy has driven a 7x return on our ad spend. And it's not only driven increased sales on our own website, but it's also driven traffic and conversions on our partners at Sephora.com.
What Google AI and YouTube have helped us do is meet our consumer along this ever-evolving consumer journey.